There are many different college admission application processes. Each one has its own advantages and disadvantages. Those processes include early decision, early action, regular decision, and late admission. The early decision process is a binding process that is typically offered by the more highly selective colleges and universities. This decision process is binding in that if you're accepted for admission, you are committed to enroll. The advantage to applying early decision is that you're clearly able to show your interest in enrolling into that institution, which is something that college admission counselors love to see. As a result, there's a higher percentage of early decision applicants that get accepted for admission. The disadvantage to applying using the early decision process is that you are committed to enroll if you are accepted, regardless of the amount of financial aid that you receive. Another disadvantage is if you apply early decision to one school, the majority of colleges and universities will forbid you from applying early to any other school. This includes early decision and early action. This is a disadvantage because you're not able to show your interest in enrolling in those other schools by applying early. Another disadvantage is the applicant pool for early decision typically is composed of the top academic students. So the competition you're up against will typically be very tough. The next application process is the early action process. Students that apply early action are able to show their interest in the school by applying early, but they do not have to commit for enrollment into that school until May 1st of their senior year. The application deadlines for early action typically are between October 15th and December 15th. You do have to be aware of there are hybrids of the early action process, typically called restricted early action. You need to review what these requirements involve based on the college you're applying to. Some will forbid you from applying early to any other school, but you don't have to commit for enrollment until May 1st. The next admission process is regular decision. Virtually all colleges and universities will offer this decision process to student applicants. However, the large public universities typically will only offer regular decision, so there's really not any option to apply early. Private colleges and universities will also offer regular decision, with applications typically between January 1st and February 1st. The advantage to applying regular decision to private colleges and universities is that you will have more time to write essays and submit your application. The disadvantage to applying regular decision to private colleges and university is that the applicant pool will be much larger, and so your competition will be much more broad. The last admission process is called late admission. There are hundreds of colleges and universities that will accept applications for admission from March 1st through August 15th after you graduate high school. If you don't get accepted to any college that you really want to attend, you might want to check out other colleges and universities that have late admission and apply to those schools as well.